Hello, good morning, brothers and sisters. I greet you from Poland. My name is Agnieszka Rosa. Today is the 1st of September. Unfortunately, 86 years ago, the 1st of September was a very tragic day for my country, for Poland, because on that day, Hitler's Germany attacked Poland, and it was the beginning of the Second World War. On the other hand, the 1st of September in Poland is also the day when children start school again. After holidays, they go to school. So now please join me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Parent, dear true parents, we are so grateful that we can meet with you today morning. Hello, how are you? We hope you had a good rest, dear Heavenly Parent. We would like you so much to be happy and relaxed. We are so sorry that humankind still causes so much sorrow in your heart, dear Heavenly Parent. We are so sorry that you have to work so hard. We want to take this burden off your shoulders. We want to liberate you from your pain and sorrow. Dear Heavenly Parent, you created this world in order to experience joy, and you were joyful until the fall of man occurred. It's so tragic that all your hopes and dreams were lost because of the mistakes of our first ancestors. But now it's a new day dawning. It's a new beginning. We have hope. We want to be happy together with you, dear Heavenly Parent. We want to feel your love, and we want that you feel our love. You are our shining sun. You guide us toward the light of love. We want to return to your embrace, dear Heavenly Parent. We love you, dearest Heavenly Parent. We love dearest true parents. We are your children. We are your filial children. I pray for all this gratefully in my name, Agnieszka Rosa from Blessed Central Family, attending Holy Mother Han. Thank you for joining me in prayer, and now it's time to listen to a song which is a tribute to True Mother, to Holy Mother Han.
Her sad and battled country saw her suffer in the war. She was raised without a father, and her family was poor. But heaven smiled on her with her heart so true and pure. Then the great prince finally found her, and the blessing was secure. And she stepped up when it finally came her time. Yes, she stepped up and she won this heart of mine. And I'll stand up and proclaim to you today that she stepped up and kept walking in the way. She kept her spirit humble, and she never did complain. Gave birth to 14 children, but she never showed her pain. Attended to her husband, yet embraced us with a smile. Buried 3 sons and their father, but kept working all the while. And she stepped up when it finally came her time. Yes, she stepped up and she won this heart of mine. And I'll stand up and proclaim to you today that she stepped up and kept walking in the way. Some people say your woman's place is to stay put in her home, but I say women hold the key to make thy kingdom come. She is my shining star, you see, I've known it from the start. Say what you will about her friend, I'll keep her in my heart. And she stepped up when it finally came her time. Yes, she stepped up and she won this heart of mine. And I'll stand up and proclaim to you today that she stepped up and kept walking in the way.
So now it's time to listen to Hundoke, which will be read by Aleksandra Skonieczna, and then she will give her reflection on what she has read.
The essence of our Heavenly Parent. The next slide, yes. There is nothing in the created world that has brought about its own existence. As all things of creation are resultant beings, if we trace the origin of their existence, we find that ultimately there must be a causal being. We can see that for the multiplication of life, in the case of flowering plants, there must be stamen and pistil. In the case of animals, male and female, and for us, human beings, man and woman, that is, a father and a mother. Next, thank you. The principles governing creation originate from God, the ultimate cause of the world we live in. In other words, God, who gave birth to this world and humanity, exists not only as God the Father, but also as God the Mother, that is, a heavenly parent. God is both the creator of this world and its parent. The relationship between God and human beings is ultimately that of parent and child. Therefore, we refer to God as Heavenly Parent. In the beginning, Heavenly Parent had a dream. That dream was to give birth to a son and a daughter, resembling their Heavenly Parent, and when they had grown to maturity and become one in true love, to dwell within them and share their life on earth. Just a second. This loving wheel, in this way, as they dwelt in oneness together, that man, that woman, and Heavenly Parent would become the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. And together they would bring into being many children, families, and nations, and govern the created world together. This would give rise to the kingdom of heaven on earth and in the spirit world, where they would share love and joy together for all eternity. The concept of true parents as a mature couple embodying the love of God was Heavenly Parents' dream, the hope of all humanity. This loving will of the Heavenly Parent is absolute. Heavenly Parent sets in motion the eternal and unchanging principles of creation and guides the world until the ideal of creation is realized, advancing without interruption. Heavenly Parent created human beings and gave them a period of time in which to mature. Our first ancestors, Adam and Eve, were to grow up to be like pure and clear water, deeply experiencing the heart of the Heavenly Parent, set the standard of absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and achieve their perfection by their own conscious effort, and then follow the course of true parents. However, they fell during their growing period, and the realization of Heavenly Parents' ideal was frustrated. As True Mother has told us, God, our Heavenly Parent, whose beginning and end are the same, will never abandon this fallen world, but will see the accomplishment of the will without fail. Our loving Heavenly Parent will never tire of pursuing this goal. Like the eternally shining sun, God guides human history, which has been shrouded in the darkness of sin, toward the light of love. In order to find the sons and daughters lost due to the fall, Heavenly Parent has been guiding the long and arduous history of the providence of restoration for more than 6,000 years. Even though nobody could see it, Heavenly Parent has silently and patiently endured, continuing along the path to restoring humankind. People must understand the sorrow and suffering of our Heavenly Parent, which has permeated every juncture of the providential history of restoration, and quickly return to Heavenly Parent's embrace. For this to be possible, we must clearly understand who our Heavenly Parent is. When I read those words, actually, it seems like every word has very deep meaning, like every word basically can be commented. I think the idea that Heavenly Parent, Hanul Bumonim, is finally revealed, like Heavenly Mother as well, yeah, for the first time can be revealed on this earth. I think this is incredibly liberating, especially for us sisters, because it means that finally the role of a woman as an equal partner is being introduced here on earth. Of course, like nothing new comes easy, and there's always restoration, there's indemnity to be paid, there are things, the fallen nature that people need to overcome within themselves. All those things, they are the hindrance. They prevent many of us from really accepting True Mother and really seeing the incredible Heavenly Mother, Holy Mother, Han and her. But I think when we finally manage to do this, really this incredible golden era starts, yeah, and women finally can be liberated, finally can become those equal partners, because this is an incredible time in history. This is really, yeah, the golden age. And when I feel about this, when I think about this, I feel so much grateful to True Mother. We hear many brothers and sisters keep saying those words, but I think gratitude is the first thing that comes to mind, because like Mother has never given up. Mother has kept going, and thanks to this, now we have Chonshun Won. We have like specific, very concrete things that we can do in order to actually get closer to Heavenly Parent, to feel True Parent, to resonate with with Heavenly Parent in our hearts, to resonate with Heavenly Mother, like to clean ourselves, to clean our spirits and become vessels for Heaven here on earth. These are like incredible things, actually. And she also gives like very concrete, specific tools for the second generation and for the first generation. She says, if you resonate with Heavenly Mother's heart, if you become pure, yeah, then I will protect you. Then you will be able to become channels of Heavenly Mother's and Heavenly Parent love to everyone around us. So these are like incredibly deep and blessed things, yeah. And I think we're very blessed people that we can experience it. Yeah, we have not got lost in the desert. Yeah, we've made it at least so far. Yeah? So let's keep moving forward, yeah, and resonating with heavenly love in our hearts. And I wish all of us this week, yeah, as many blessed moments as we can, as we may have. Yeah, thank you very much. Agnieszka, back to you.
Thank you very much, Alexandra. Wonderful thoughts, wonderful words, especially for me as a sister. Yes, I totally agree with you with every word you said. Okay, so now it's time for unison prayer. So now let's pray together for 7 minutes.
He gave everything to us.
Now I would like to ask Aleksandra Skonieczna to pray at the end.
Thank you very much for giving us opportunity to come to you every morning, every minute of our lives, and come to you and talk to you and open our hearts and resonate with the heavenly love. Thank you so much for True Mother, Holy Mother Han, who has been persevering, has been going without stop for years, who's been sacrificing your life and your family for years in order to realize your ideal of true love, heavenly love here on earth. I pray that each one of us will open up our hearts, will open our minds so that we can come closer to you, Heavenly Parent, this week, that we can resonate with the heavenly heart. We can have yearning for feeling your heart and your love in our hearts, and so that we will be able to channel this love and share it and unite with our spouses, with our children, so that our families become united families that reflect and resonate and channel heavenly love. This has been your dream, Heavenly Parent, for thousands and thousands of years. This has been the dream of true parents, the dream of true father, who had relentlessly sacrificed every minute of his life for this ideal to be achieved. And I hope and I pray that we would be able to inherit this ideal from Heavenly Parent, from true parents, and transfer it further. I pray, Heavenly Parent, that this week we go forward united, that we as brothers and sisters develop our hearts, go beyond our concepts, go beyond our nationalities, go beyond our traditional roles, and expand our hearts and embrace other people around us and share this heavenly love and make this heavenly love real here in the physical world, so that we finally create this ideal world of love with no barriers that divide us, that Satan has created between us. I pray again that every day we will make a conscious decision and make conscious efforts to bring your heavenly kingdom closer, and to bring liberation, final liberation to your Heavenly Parent, so that your heavenly love meets every level, every corner of this world, lighting it with incredible light of love. And I pray for each one of us to wake up and to be able to feel this love, and to be able to feel this love as often as possible during the day, and share this love as often as possible with other people around us. And I also pray for True Mother this week, for her health. Please let her feel our love. Please let us our second gen and us unite in our hearts with True Mother. Let us strive to be purer with every day, more pure every day, so that we can become closer every minute and every hour of our days to True Mother, so that she can rely on us, and also so that she can give Heavenly Mothers and Heavenly Fathers love to us, and we can move forward towards this ideal world altogether. Thank you very much, and I'm offering this prayer in the name of Aleksandra Skonieczna, Central Blessed Family, attending Holy Mother Han. Aju.
Aju. Thank you very much, Aleksandra, for your beautiful prayer. And now I would like to ask Dieter Schmidt to give his comments for today.
Well, I'll let Anna go first.
Oh, sorry. So, Anna,
No problem. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much, Agnieszka and Alexandra. Thank you very much. You're always so deep and such a beautiful song about Trumala. So beautiful. Thank you. We'll have in our hearts the whole day and the whole month. We'll start together the new month. This is very nice. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's true. I say too. Also, yeah, it was quite important that you reminded us, Agnieszka, that 86 years, you said, the German started to invade against Poland. And I remember when I started the mission as a regional president of the Middle East, Middle East, did I say Central Europe? That's interesting. Of Central Europe, I really apologized in all of the former communist nations which are in our region, what the Germans did, and it's really heartbreaking, and it's a long way to go. But when I look today at us who are here, then this is really the work of Heavenly Parent, that we are together, no matter from which nation we are, and that we even merit international, and that our children represent really a new breed which is rooted in the Heavenly Parent. So, how right are our beloved true parents that the best way for everlasting peace, this international, interracial blessings. So in this say, we can really be so grateful what our true parents did, and often we don't realize it, what an effect it has on our daily life. So on this day, it is good to remind ourselves the value of our true parents, and like in this song, the value of our beloved true mother. And this is like a new start, as we will do a special new start, the 5th of September. True Mother calls for, I think you saw that message already. So it's a good possibility to really make new beginning, strongly determined to bring victory, because as we all know, we are still really not in a situation where we can just lean back and relax. No, it is, we are asked. And like I said before, one time, our young brothers and sisters in Japan, they are standing up, they're in the street, they say who they are, they testify, and they're really growing through that incredibly. And also in Korea, we have to really be clear and strong. So it's a sense, maybe Heavenly Parent gives us this challenge to really grow and once forever grow close and one in heart with our beloved true parents, and especially, of course, now with our beloved true mother. So coming back from Korea, maybe you hear I got a little cold, like always, when you go there and in this plane, but I'm overcoming it, and we are ready for this new month. I hope you as well. We wish you really heavenly parents and blessing, and thank you also for this beautiful Hundoke, because it is definitely true when it says there, we must clearly understand who are our heavenly parents. This will change the world. So please let us testify to that. Thank you so much, and back to you, Agnieszka.
thank you very much, Anna. Thank you very much, Dieter, for your beautiful words. And thank you, brothers and sisters, for participating in our morning devotion. Have a good week. Have a good month, yes, because it's the first day of September. May heavenly blessings be with you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend, nice month, nice everything. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great, successful week.
Nice to see you all.
Hi, Kathi.
Hi, Ingrid. Have a good month, week, all of you.
You too.
Thank you.